we are using in the multiple libraries in all over the India. So basically, I am covering 5 topics. So first, I will initiate from the introduction. Then we will know what is the objective of this study and what is the literature review about the comparison I have done and the popular library management tools available currently in the market in like 21st century. What is the methodology we have used and the key findings and user satisfaction, challenges and recommendation. So let's start from the introduction part. So basically, digital advancements have transformed academic libraries and library management tools, LMTs, streamline cataloging, circulation and resource access. So basically, library management tool as name suggests, library management tool. So इन tools के यूज़ करके हम किसी भी लाइब्रेरी को जितने भी प्रोसेस होते हैं कैटलॉगिंग के या सर्कुलेशन या रिसोर्सेज एक्सेस के, तो उसको हम बहुत स्मूथ लाइन कर सकते हैं, उसको बहुत ही कन्वीनियंट फ्लो में कर सकते हैं. उसके लिए जो जो टूल्स होते हैं उनका कंपैरिजन करेंगे हम. सो बेसिकली हमने मल्टीपल यूनिवर्सिटीज से कंपैरिजन किया है. सो यूनिवर्सिटीज यूज कमर्शियल एंड ओपन सोर्स टूल्स बेस्ड ऑन द बजट एंड नीड्स. तो जैसा यूनिवर्सिटी मल्टीपल यूनिवर्सिटीज ओपन सोर्स और प्रीमियम टूल्स यूज करते हैं, पेड टूल्स यूज करते हैं. रिसेंटली आई विजिटेड टू IIM Lucknow and earlier they were using the Lipsys, the paid tool, but now they are using the Koha, that is the open source, also the free software for the library management. What is the objective of this study? So first we will compare LMT features in Indian universities, assess their impact on library operations and user experience, identify strengths and weaknesses of different LMTs available, and explore challenges faced in adoption and integration. And then recommend strategies for effective implementation of the LMTs in the multiple universities in India. So the literature review, LMT is categorized into commercial. So basically like Alma and Lipsys, they are the commercial tools available in the market, it's example. And for the open source, we have the Koha and the Evergreen. So Koha is, I think, the most widely used in multiple, mostly libraries in the India. And studies highlight usability, cost and institutional preferences. So it's also depend on the how much the staff of the university is qualified and aware about the tools and comfortable on the tools. And the training and the technical expertise remain challenged. So it's like if it is open source software, so there will be there can be a difficulty in like accessing or managing the tool like Koha. And the popular library management tool is like the first one is the Koha. It's open source, cost effective and flexible software. And the second one is Alma, that is cloud based, user friendly and high in cost. The third one is Lipsys. As I said, IIM Lucknow was using, but now they are using Koha or Lipsys. So it's a Lipsys is a commercial software, robust and scalable. And the third one is Evergreen. It is open source and requires technical expertise. And the last one is New Generally. It's a digital resource management steep learning curve. The methodology we have used, it's a case study approach with the 5 universities we have selected: the University of Delhi, Jawaharlal Nehru University, Banaras Hindu University, University of Hyderabad, and Aligarh Muslim University. So data collected via interviews, surveys, and document analysis. So basically, we have chosen Google Forms, Google questionnaires to collect data online. The key findings and user satisfaction about this study is the DU. So Koha widely used, cost effective, but slow during the peak hours. Whenever it is like there is a workload widely used by the readers, so Koha somewhere labs start lagging. So there is a lag in there, so slow duration in peak hours. And JNU Alma cloud system enhances management, but it is complex. And in BHU, Koha and Lipsys use training needed for Lipsys. And the UH, the New Gen efficient for required training, and Aligarh Muslim University, Koha and Evergreen, effective but need better online support. So yeah, there is like support, like the customer support or like the technical support issues always there with the Koha and the Evergreen. And what are the challenges and recommendations for this study? So lack of technical expertise for open source tools, high cost of commercial tools, and insufficient user training. These are the challenges we have faced. Like the most of the readers are facing the technical expertise or training about these tools. And the recommendation part, the structured training programs होने चाहिए इसके लिए. Awareness जैसे awareness drives होती है, MOOCs पे भी स्वयं पोर्टल पे भी काफी ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम्स अवेलेबल फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. तो इसको और प्रमोट करना चाहिए ताकि पर्टिकुलर जो भी टूल्स यूज हो रहे हैं उसकी ट्रेनिंग हो. Balancing cost and functionality and continuous technical support. Technical support पे जोर देना चाहिए कि अगर कोई किसी लाइब्रेरी या किसी लाइक प्रोफेशनल को कहीं प्रॉब्लम हो रही है तो उसको सपोर्ट अवेलेबल हो. The conclusion in the future is about this study. So no single tool fits all institution. कोई भी tool अच्छा है बुरा नहीं है. It depends on the need and it also depends on the cost budget they are having. Open source tools like Rohan and again are cost effective but requires expertise. Open source है तो उसको customize करने के लिए थोड़ा बहुत आपको technical deep knowledge होना चाहिए back end as well as front end. Commercial tools में आपको इतना requirement नहीं है technology का because they have already configured everything up for you. So Alma and Ellipsis are there, but it offers features at higher cost. So you must have in pockets to afford. And the last one, future research. So long-term impact of LMPs on Indian universities. That's all from my side. Thank you.